From Philadelphia, MLB Network is live from Citizens Bank Park. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Philadelphia Phillies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle. Next on MLB. So striding in, Ben Zobrist. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for the Cubs.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
The second baseman.
And the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one as we get underway in Philadelphia. One now to Zobrist. This ball will be chopped foul. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
The shortstop.
First delivery to him on the way. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's 1 for 5. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
You could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
And he got him. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And it's fouled away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. McCutchen is under it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Here's Chris Bryant now. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score. Ready now, Anthony Rizzo. And a great chance here for the Cubbies to add on in just the first inning. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's gone 2 for 6. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And there you see the leadoff man, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll start us out in the home first. Now the first pitch here from Lester. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. McCutchen, or just Kutch as he's frequently referred to. He was a first-round pick back in 2000. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Happ going back on it. Still going back. And this one is gone. A home run. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Bryce Harper. No balls and 1 strike. Now Lester's 0-1. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
So he sets him down swinging. Bryce Harper retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. His past history against John Lester, he's gone 3 for 8. He's taken him deep once. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Rizzo in foul ground. He'll try again. 1-2. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Ian Happ. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The center fielder, number 8, Ian.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Hit hard, but foul. The next 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Contreras brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A 2-seamer in, a 4-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
In now, Jason Hayward. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he lays off there, 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Curveball, and he thought it was strike 2. Instead, it goes to 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. 2 out, nobody on. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
The pitcher.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-1. Hayward, the runner at first with 2 gone. Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Count even at 2-2. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning. At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. His past history against John Lester, he's just 2 for 12. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1. Stepping into the box, Corey Dickerson.
The left fielder.
First pitch on its way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. 1-1 on its way from Lester. Swing and a liner. A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone. Gene Segura standing in. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Ben Zobrist. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
The second baseman, Ben.
Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. Settling in now, Javier Baez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
Hernandez at second. On to first, and they turn the double play. So digging in now, Kyle Schwarber. He flew out in his last at-bat. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. 1-1 to Schwarber. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
3-2 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. Up with it, Real Muto. And the throw to first ends the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Aaron Nola, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And Lester back to work as this is swung on and missed for the first strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. So one gone here in the Philadelphia third, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Zobrist ranging into shallow right. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Center fielder, Andrew.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped straight up. Zobrist ranging into shallow right. He gets there to make the catch. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chris Bryant. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. The 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Harper on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Anthony Rizzo. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
1-1 the count to the Cubs' first baseman. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Number 8, Ian.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1. Misses, ball 2.
1 strike.
1 run, 2 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Wilson Contreras would be next if they, and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Here's Bryce Harper now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The right fielder, Bryce
Ready with the
Harper.
first pitch. Here it comes. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Late that time for a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. First pitch of the at-bat. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Takes this the other way to right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And then now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The catcher, number 40.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball driven to right field and deep. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Here's the first pitch to him. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Counts even to Hayward. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
The pitcher.
First delivery to him on the way.
Lester.
Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now. Ben Zobrist would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he misses here. Ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Zobrist hails from the prairie state of Illinois. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way. I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gap. Stepping into the box, Cesar Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ball 1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Baez ranging to his right, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Number 31.
First offering on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. A bouncer up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So worst case scenario, a 2-out base hit, and the pitcher will not lead off next inning.
Now batting,
Lester sets. Here comes the first pitch. And there's the good fastball from Lester as he jumps ahead. No balls and a strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to the...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Here's Javier Baez. He struck out and bounced into a double play in his first 2 at-bats.
Javier
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Sent out to straightaway center field. McCutchen is under it. 1 down. Digging in once again, Kyle Schwarber. He went down on strikes last time up. Nick Pivetta, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left. Dickerson is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out. So in now for Chicago, Chris Bryant.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what is he doing? He shows up, Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. And in steps Scott Kingery. The matchup with John Lester now to lead off the inning. Swing and a little blooper to center. Happ is after it. He can't get to it. This one's down. Here's Andrew McCutchen now.
Now batting, center fielder.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. And that misses inside. 1-0. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Now a swing and a miss, and McCutchen is set down for out number 1. He's running. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
He's safe.
Digging in, JT Realmuto hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next debut.
And he is out on the tag. Relay to first in time. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point.
The
first delivery to him on the way.
Anthony.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw to first is there to record the 2nd out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No balls and a strike to count. Popped up. Hoskins is there. And that's the 3rd out.
Ladies and gentlemen, please.
Striding in once again, Rhys Hoskins. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Ball 1.
That's inside.
Hoskins.
And he misses again, 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you could bet.
3-0 now.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Schwarber arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. So next to the plate for the Phils, Cesar Hernandez. No hits to this point. Here's Zobrist now at second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in, Corey Dickerson. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
A ball and a strike. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward third. And striding in, Jason Hayward. He'll start us off in the 8th.
The right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Harper has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Daniel Descalso is into the on-deck circle now as he'll pinch hit for the pitcher Lester.
Daniel Descalso.
Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there, 2-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Into right field, that's a base hit. Ready once again, Javier Baez. In his career versus this pitcher, he's hitting .429. He also has 1 home run. 0-1 the count. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with a swing and a miss? That retires the side, and number 56 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. Digging in and looking for more, Gene Segura. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Hit hard to third. Bryant is up with it. The throw from his knees. And there's 1 away. Maikel Franco will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
He's hitting for the Phillies. Number 7, Maikel.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike now. Outside, 2-1. Here now the 2-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Standing in, Scott Kingery. He singled his last time up.
Kingery.
Into the wind, the 0-1. Smoke toward third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Coming to the plate now,
Now
Andrew
batting,
McCutcheon.
center
He
fielder,
was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward has a read on it. And that retires the side. Adam Morgan will be on the mound to start the ninth inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. That's by him for strike 1. The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Chris Bryant waits on deck. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Chris Bryant. The head-to-head with Adam Morgan. He hits at a .364 clip. He's taken him deep once. The 0-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. So a full count now.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher.
And hold on there. He got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out.
Anthony Rizzo.
And a ball 1-0. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
McCutcheon will get there, and he puts it away to and now Bryce Harper. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
0-2.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Now in the box, JT Realmuto not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Rhys Hoskins. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he'll be thrown out at third. Trying to take the extra. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Happ, the head-to-head with Adam Morgan. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A 1-0 delivery. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Back goes Harper on the warning track. He makes the catch. The next Cub up, Wilson Contreras. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Hard on the ground toward short. There's Segura. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Riding into the
Now
box,
batting,
Jason
right
Hayward.
fielder.
He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
1-0.
Lays off 1-0.
Zero.
1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. In for strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. He's set the payoff pitch, and he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after digging in now, Corey Dickerson. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
No balls and 1 strike. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Line towards center field. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Ready for another shot now. Gene Segura. The winning run is at first base. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Hayward coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Andrew Knapp will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 15, Andrew Knapp.
And he'll step off here and make sure he doesn't have any ideas over there at third. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Possible winning run 90 feet away with nobody out. Rowan Wick is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. Swing and a fly ball, and that should be deep enough to end it. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings. From the borough of Queens, we're at the home of the Mets, Citi Field. Today, we've got a contest out of the National League East between the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Mets. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Andrew McCutchen now, and we are ready for some
Time
baseball.
The afternoon for Philadelphia, the center fielder, Andrew.
First delivery to him on the way. And we are underway here in Flushing as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one. Line to the right side. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. At the plate, Bryce Harper.
The right fielder, number 3.
First pitch on its way.
Harper.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Stroman, also known as Strosho at times. He was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. Harper, base runner at first with 1 out. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
I don't even think I need to look in the dugout on this one. I think it's safe to assume he's going to be running. Too good a hitter at the plate not to think he's going to put the ball in play.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. The tag, and he is out. Into the box now, Jeff McNeil. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, number 6.
Popped him up. Here for it is Segura to make the play. 1 gone. Stepping in, Peter Alonso.
The first baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
20.
Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1.
Hey, if he's going to be able to dot up his sinker down and away like that all game, you are in for a situation where you're going to see a lot of ground balls and a lot of weak contact.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Alonso is retired. 2 down now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fast.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Grounded softly to the right. And he is in there. Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. He brings a big batting average of .370. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cespedes is after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. At the plate, Gene Segura.
The shortstop,
He's set and the pitch. A less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Runners on the move for second. Swing and a flare hit toward right. McNeil moving forward, but he won't get there. It falls in. So two men are on with one man out. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Jake Arrieta. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Stroman comes set. Here's the 0-2.
At the ball.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Scott Kingery, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Behind 0-2 now. Kingery is normally at shortstop, although they've got him playing third base here today.
Yeah, always one of my favorite things to do. You watch this guy today playing shortstop. You have time.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
No left fielder.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Cespedes.
And it's 1-1.
Well, that's pretty much a no-brainer right there. If a guy misses that bad on a curveball, you've got to throw him another one. That was better recognition there.
To his left, Hernandez. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The second baseman.
Stepping up to the plate, Robinson Cano. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Cue shot here out towards short. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. His history with Jake Arrieta, an impressive 4 for 7. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning continues. J.D. Davis, the next at bat. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. In the dirt here. Ramos is off at first with 2 away. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2. Popped him up. Hoskins has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. Pulls this one in the air out to left. 1 away here to begin the third. So 1 gone here in the Philadelphia third, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Drilled right back up the middle. Cano towards second. He's got it, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Standing in, JT Realmuto, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for NL catchers. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders. And this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Liner in there for a base hit. Now this will rattle up against the wall. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. There's Cano, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. His history with Jake Arrieta. He's 0 for 7. Here's the first pitch to him. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Rosario makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching. Perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard. But he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. So here now is the pitcher, Marcus Stroman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Hoskins gathers it in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Well, New York Mets fandom has really been taken to another level by that group decked out in orange in right center field. They got their name from the 7-line subway train that serves Citi Field, and it's become quite a big deal here in Queens.
Yeah, Matt, they really...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
Digging in to try it again, Corey Dickerson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Stroman looks in. First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Now batting, Gene Segura. He reached on a single in his first try. From the stretch. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
Cano has it to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the... Next up for New York, Peter Alonso. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the set-back.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Left side, but well foul. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Left fielder.
First offering on its way. Fouled away. Conforto stands at first with 1 out. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Kingery is there, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Jake Arrieta hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball well outside. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. Ran it in on him as this is bounced towards short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Andrew McCutcheon. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. No balls and 1 strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. The 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. McNeil is in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Wilson Ramos. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Now a ball hit hard toward first, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. Into the box, J.D. Davis. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
J.D. Davis.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. Ramos on at first. Nobody out. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Harper coming on. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Next for the Mets, Ahmed Rosario.
The shortstop.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the 2nd out. Big mistake there. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. 2 balls and a strike to Ahmed Rosario. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway, and that will retire the side. And now Bryce Harper. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
The right fielder, number 3.
Oh, no, he let it eat him up.
Harper.
Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. The 0-2 once more. A swing and a high drive to right center field. McNeil ranging back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Trying to pick things up where we left off. JT Realmuto, a hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he fouls this one off. Scorched to third. Davis has got it. And there's out number 2. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Hoskins behind to count 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And the throw. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Marcus Stroman, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Number 6.
Hard on the ground towards short. Segura has it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Up next will be the power bat of Peter Alonso. He was a ground out victim last time up. This is line to left. And he will get there to make the running play. And stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And that's going to be a base hit. So there's the possible go-ahead run aboard to kick off the 7th. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Digging in, Corey Dickerson. A hit in 2 tries so far. No balls and a strike to count. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Corey Dickerson becomes the first out of the inning. That's in there. Base hit. Hernandez rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. Runner at second, 1 away, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Jake Arrieta. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Segura, the runner at second with 1 away. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Conforto has a beat on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. Well, he thought about tagging and moving up, but instead he's back to second. And in steps Scott Kingery.
Number 4. Scott Kingery.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Popped him up. And he's going to get to this thing on the run, and a fine play there will end the inning.
7th inning stretch.
Leading off the inning, Michael Conforto, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
The windup and the 0-1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The left fielder.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a curveball that misses high and away to start him out. It's ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And he got him to chase after a bad one there. 2-2. Hit in the air out to right. Harper has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now to the plate, Robinson Cano. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. To his left, Hernandez. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Andrew McCutchen, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Edwin Diaz has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth. Here comes the first pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Outside, 3-0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning. Line drive, base hit to right. Fortunately for him, though, no error on the bobble, and the runners will hold at first and second now. Digging in now for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Number 17.
First pitch of the at-bat. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
Cesar Hernandez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. And this one bounds around against the wall. And the runner is in from second. The relay throw. And he's in there with a 2-run triple. So striding forward now, Corey Dickerson. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Popped him up. Cano is under it. And the inning is over. Stepping up now, Wilson Ramos. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And into bat next will be J.D. Davis. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. So stepping in, Ahmed Rosario. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Ramos leads off first with 1 away. Grounded to first. Hoskins grabs it cleanly. Segura for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Brandon Nimmo will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. His history with Jake Arrieta, 2 hits in 7 tries. He pulls this one into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in, Jeff McNeil. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Brad Brock enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Into the box now, Adam Morgan. Here comes the first pitch. And look out. Oh, that ran in and got him. And intentional or not, you do not want to be hitting pitchers out there.
The third baseman, number 4.
Ready now, Scott Kingery. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
The 1-2. Still 1-2. Morgan, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Morgan rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they move on top 4-0. Here's Bryce Harper now. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
Harper.
Justin Wilson takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 38.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string. Now at the plate, Peter Alonso. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So striding in, Michael Conforto. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Hit hard to the right. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Here comes the first pitch. And that's up and in for ball 1. The head-to-head with Adam Morgan. He's seen him well, 6 for 11. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Cespedes behind a ball and 2 strikes. The Mets down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Time for baseball on MLB Network from Citizens Bank Park in the city of brotherly love. Ought to be a good one here between the LA Dodgers and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's into the box, Jock Peterson. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for the Dodgers, the left fielder.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Next up for Los Angeles, Max Muncy. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike one. Good curveball that time in the low 80s. 0-2.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Swung on in the dirt. Strike three. Real Muto gathers, and the throw is in time. Muncy is retired, 2 down now.
That is third.
In now, Justin Turner, his lifetime line against Velasquez. He's 3 for 9. He also has 1 home run. Turner takes the swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
And he struck him out. And there you see the leadoff man, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll start us out in the home first.
For the Phillies,
now here's the pitch.
Center fielder, Andrew.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Now a swing and a miss, and McCutchen is set down for out number 1. At the plate, Bryce Harper, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Harper.
Hit in the air to center field. Pollock has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, JT Realmuto. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now. Realmuto, the former Miami Marlin, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like
a swing and a miss. That retires the side. And next for the Dodgers, Cody Bellinger. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short, and this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. Settling in now, Kike Hernandez,
the second baseman.
He's set. Here it comes.
Hernandez.
Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. The 1-1 home. Line toward right center. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Now at the plate, number 16. He'll get his first shot with the bat here.
Number 16.
A ball and no strikes. Seager on second. Hernandez at first. 1 gone. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. One and 2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Now the double steal is on here. Offered and missed. Here's the throw. Throw back to second, and they've got him doubled off. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. From Cobb County, Georgia, we welcome you to baseball from SunTrust Park. Tonight, it's an NL Eastern Division showdown between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Atlanta Braves. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. So stepping in, Andrew McCutcheon. And we are set for baseball
Leading
here
off
this
tonight
evening.
for Philadelphia, the center fielder, Andrew McCutcheon.
Time.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped up. Freeman is there. Makes the play. One away. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. And they start him out away with a cold strike. 73 degrees our game time temperature here tonight, and it probably won't get a whole lot cooler than that. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Harper is retired. 2 down now.
That is third.
Stepping into the box, JT Realmuto. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
Got him swinging, and that will end. And next, Dansby Swanson digging in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Dansby.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one runs up. High, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball just missed above the zone. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Too high, and it's 3-0. 3 balls and a strike to the Atlanta shortstop.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Harper will get there as he takes care of this one for a long out, number 1.
Batting second.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Harper is right there as he takes it for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. No balls and a strike to count. This is to right field and deep for Freeman. And gone. An absolute bomb. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Lifetime in this matchup. He's got 3 base hits in 28 tries. He's taken him deep once. First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a shot sent off to the right side with foul. Here comes another 0-2. Takes this the other way to right. Harper is going to have room out there as he puts this away to. So digging in now, Rhys Hoskins. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
Hoskins behind to count 0-2.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. The 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
A payoff pitch one more time. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Acuna giving chase, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double. So striding in, Cesar Hernandez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 on its way. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. 0-2, here it comes.
No.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Sliced hard, but foul to the left.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Lifted down the line in left, but this will land untouched. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller. Digging in, Corey Dickerson. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hoskins over at second. Hernandez at first with no outs.
No.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Line drive to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. So first and second with one man gone, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. And that misses, ball 1. First and second now, one man out. In the dirt here. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. So 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
And it's fouled away. Runners are at second and third with one down. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get. And that, of course, is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
Pitch popped up. Freeman moving to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Nick Pivetta, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first is in time. The next to bat for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies in his career against this pitcher. Just a 1 for 12 career line. A ball and no strikes. Albies with a 1-1 count now. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. The 1-2. Line down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He threw first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Stepping in for the Braves, Brian McCann. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. A ball and a strike to Brian McCann. Here's the 1-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Hit hard on the ground to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Striding in, Ender Inciarte, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Sliced hard down the left field line. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play one for sure and maybe a second. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
The center fielder.
Standing in, Billy Hamilton. His prior history in this matchup, he's 0 for 4. No balls and a strike to count. Behind 0-2 now. McCann, the runner at third. Inciarte is at second with nobody out. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And that's in there, base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Mike Foltynewicz. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here comes the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one.
You can tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit. And you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
This is popped up. Hoskins in foul ground. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at bat, Dansby Swanson. We'll see if he can deliver here. Runner still at second and third with one away now. 1-0 the count. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And they'll put the... And in steps Scott Kingery. His career line with Foltynewicz. He's just 2 for 9.
Scott Kingery.
Hit back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get it out on the play.
The center fielder.
He's set and the pitch. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. 1-1 to Andrew McCutchen. A runner at first with no outs here. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
That swing looked kind of out of control to me. Looked like he...
And that'll just sneak past the glove, and it should be a base hit. Now this is cut and thrown to first. And he's able to get back in there at first safely. Riding in once again, Bryce Harper. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and a borderline call, Matty. I don't know. I got to feel like he's got to build a rapport with this umpire, this AB. See how far he'll go in or out. He can't allow himself to go down looking again.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And this bounces on McCann, but a good block there as he's able to keep it close. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the two-hole hitter.
McCann waits on it, makes the play, 1 away. So next to the plate for the Phils, JT Realmuto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. And there's ball one. The 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Up next for Philadelphia.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
And he chases one up the ladder as he hits a high fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton is there, and he puts this one away. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Fastball called strike, 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch.
No.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
The first baseman, number 5.
Now here's the pitch.
Freddie.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. For his career in this matchup, he's got 3 base hits in 17 at-bats. In the air, down the line in left. Dickerson is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Around second now and headed for third. The relay. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Well, obviously not fighting on the first 2, so it looks as though they'll just go ahead and wave him down to first base for free here. Adam Morgan is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Now pitching.
In there at the letters 0-1.
Number 46, Adam Morgan.
Down and away, ball 1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Digging in, Ender Inciarte. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
3 balls and a strike to the Braves left fielder. Lifted into the air to shallow center. McCutchen on the move. He's not going to get it. And the 2-out rally continues. And the relay throw is right by him at third base. And he'll get in there safely at third. Second and third now with 2 gone. So 2 on with 2 away. And in to hit next, the speedy presence of Billy Hamilton. No balls and 1 strike. Curveball taken a little high.
Playing 11.
McCann on third. Inciarte on at second with 2 down. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. The 1-2. On the ground for Hernandez at second base. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him as he... Coming to the plate now, Cesar Hernandez as we begin the top of the fourth.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Here it comes on 0-2. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The left fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Dickerson. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. Now striding into the box, Gene Segura. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he will make it to the bag. A step. Now in the box, Mike Foltynewicz. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Into center field, line drive base hit. Ready once again, Ronald Acuna. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running.
And that is through into left field, a base hit. The relay throw, and he's safe. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Head-to-head with Adam Morgan. He comes in as a .316 hitter. He also has 1 home run. First pitch of the at-bat. 0-1 the count. 0-1 pitch on its way. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2.
And the run is in to score from third. And the run is in to score from second. It's 8-0. So here's the cleanup. Time for baseball on MLB Network from Citizens Bank Park in the city of... Anthony Rizzo stands in now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The
first pitch on its way.
Rizzo.
And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Kyle
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. One and one to Schwarber. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's gone 2 for 8. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. The next hub up, Chris Bryant will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Called strike, and he's behind 1 and 2. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Stepping up now, Andrew McCutchen. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Phillies,
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1.
McCutchen.
A swing and a miss. 2 quick strikes to start his afternoon. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. Now another 0-2. Now a swing and a miss, and McCutchen is set down for out number 1. Here's Bryce Harper now. Previously against Cole Hamels, he's got 8 hits in 34 tries. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. Harper bats left but throws right and stands in at 6'3". He was a first-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And he goes the other way with it, high and deep down the left field line. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow! First pitch of the at-bat. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. High in the air out towards shallow right. Castellanos has a read on it. 2 down. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard hit ball to second. Zobrist is able to get there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The second baseman, Ben.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
And that misses inside, 1-0. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. 2-0 count. The pitch is looked at for the first strike.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch-outs. 2 away now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Wilson.
And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. 2-2 to the Cubs catcher. Still even at 2-2. The 2-2. Hard liner to center field. McCutchen will get there, and he puts it away to. At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Try to check it, and it's 0-1.
Hernandez.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. On the ground to the right side. Rizzo is there. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Digging in now, Corey Dickerson. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and Hamels has retired the first 2 in the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the middle infielder Gene Segura. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Segura behind on a 1-2 count.
Count is 1-2.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So a runner at first with 2 away, and it'll be the pitcher up next, Aaron Nola. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Good arm action on the circle change, swung on and missed. 0-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to run.
And we'll have to leave it there as Nick Castellanos now, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
The right fielder, number 6.
And the 3rd inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Fouled away. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. And he takes ball 1. A ball and a strike. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. 1-2 now. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
The pitcher, number 35.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And a decent swing from Hamels there, but he comes up empty, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends. And in steps Scott Kingery as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The third baseman.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that 2-1. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1. On deck, there's Andrew McCutchen. He'll hit next. And, oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Now batting. The center
He's
fielder.
ready. Here's the first offering. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Now the 1-0. And it's fouled away. The 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2 pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
The right
From the
fielder,
belt,
number 3.
kicks and deals.
Right.
Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Now a look and a throw back to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Here it comes, 1-0. Swung on and missed, 1-1. Kingery leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Very high, 2-1.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get in the chase up above the zone a little bit.
Catch made out there in left center as the runner may tag from second. Kingery is on his way home. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And so in now for Chicago, Anthony Rizzo. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Number 44, Anthony.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2. Kingery trying to get there, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Now batting. The left fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Here it comes. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Third baseman, Chris.
Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. Bryant stands at an impressive 6'5". Swings the bat and throws right-handed. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the... Stepping in, JT Realmuto. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The catcher.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Castellanos has a beat on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Into the box now, Rhys Hoskins. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball looked at here for strike one. One out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Castellanos is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. There's Baez. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Ben Zobrist. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Realmuto goes to get it, and the throw is there to record the first out. At the plate, Javier Baez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the... Coming to the plate now, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's Hamels back at it now as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Tried to change of pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1 and 2. He pulls this one into right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Stepping up to the plate, Gene Segura. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit the other way out toward right field. Castellanos moves over, and that's the first out of the inning. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and it'll be the pitcher up next, Aaron Nola. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Castellanos giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Now at the plate, Nicholas Castellanos. He'll look to get things going here in the Cubs' half of the 6th. First pitch fastball swung on and missed, 0-1. Count is even, 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. Now the 1-1 pitch. misses off the plate. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
The 2-2 one more time. In the dirt, did he go around? Yes, he did. Real Muto has it, but no chance to recover. Castellanos is on at first
now
after the strikeout.
The center fielder.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west. Get you.
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base.
The pitcher, Cole.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also, the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Misses, ball 2. No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown. Digging in to try it again. Scott Kingery. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
The third baseman, Scott
Now here's the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Here's Andrew McCutcheon now. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next. The 3-2 one more time. And he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. Digging in once again, Bryce Harper. He was a double play victim last time around. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And this is going to get McCutcheon. He's out at second base. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Harper leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Count still full, 3-2. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Right side, hit hard. Oh, look at the stop by Rizzo. Hey Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Anthony Rizzo will begin things here against Aaron Nola.
Anthony.
Now the fastball is swung on and missed. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
1-1.
Popped up. Real Muto over to his right. Makes the play. 1 away. Standing in, Kyle Schwarber. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And that's in there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
In there for extra bases, and there goes the no-hitter. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double. So stepping in, Chris Bryant, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Nick.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 43. Nick Pivetta.
From the stretch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Just got the corner that time with the fastball. Strike 2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach? You know,
a swing and a miss. That will tire for side. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product.